Few moments in tennis history are as electrifying as the day Helena Sukova shattered Martina Navratilova's incredible 74-match winning streak, a feat that seemed almost untouchable. Navratilova, a dominant force in women's tennis, was riding a wave of unparalleled success heading into the 1984 Australian Open, and many believed she was simply unbeatable. But here's where it gets controversial. Despite her dominance, it was Sukova, a rising star, who brought this historic run to an unexpected halt. Martina Navratilova was already a legend by 1984. She had claimed 8 Grand Slam titles and held the world #1 ranking for an extended period. Her skill, athleticism, and mental toughness made her the player to beat. However, the season didn't start perfectly. She lost in the final of her first tournament of the year in Oakland, California, to Helena Sukova. Instead of letting this setback define her, Navratilova bounced back with a vengeance, embarking on a staggering 74-match winning streak that would etch her name into tennis history. During this extraordinary run, Navratilova captured 13 titles, including 3 Grand Slams, and intensified her fierce rivalry with Chris Evert, another titan of the sport. To put her dominance into perspective, she dropped only 7 sets across those 74 matches, a testament to her near invincibility on the court. Some of the key titles she won during this streak included the U.S. Indoor Championships, Virginia Slims Championships, Roland Garros, Wimbledon, and the U.S. Open, often defeating top players like Chris Evert and Pam Shriver in the finals. At this point, Navratilova held every Grand Slam title simultaneously, a rare and remarkable achievement. Yet her sights were set even higher. She aimed to complete the calendar slam, which means winning all 4 major tournaments in the same calendar year, a feat only achieved by Maureen Connolly and Margaret Court before her. It's important to note that during this era, the Australian Open was held at the end of the season, November-December. Unlike today, when it kicks off the year, Navratilova's quest for the calendar slam seemed well underway as she breezed into the semi-finals of the Australian Open, dropping just 1 set along the way. Her opponent was Helena Sukova, a talented 19-year-old Czech player who had already made a name for herself by reaching the later stages of major tournaments. Although Navratilova had beaten Sukova in their previous 3 encounters, the match took an unexpected turn. Navratilova started strong, winning the first set 6-1, which made it seem like the streak would continue. But Sukova fought back fiercely, taking the second set 6-3, and then racing to a 3-0 lead in the deciding set. Navratilova mounted a comeback, but Sukova regained her composure and ultimately stunned the tennis world by winning 1-6, 6-3, 7-5, ending the legendary winning streak. Despite this monumental victory, Sukova fell short in the final, losing to Navratilova's great rival, Chris Evert. Sukova would go on to reach 3 more Grand Slam singles finals, but never clinched a singles major title. However, she found significant success in doubles, securing 9 women's doubles Grand Slam titles and 5 mixed doubles crowns, showcasing her versatility and skill on the court. Navratilova's reaction to this loss was both candid and philosophical. She acknowledged the disappointment, but maintained perspective, telling the press, "How important is anything? It hurts, but I'll get over it. I still have 2 arms, 2 legs, and a heart. If I'd have won, I'd have done it all. If I lost, I had to start from scratch. Both are hard to cope with." She admitted she didn't play her absolute best that day, but recognized Sukova was the better player on that occasion. This defeat marked the end of Navratilova's chance to complete the calendar slam in singles, a goal she never achieved despite her illustrious career. Nevertheless, her 74-match winning streak remains the longest in the Open era, a record that still stands today. Since then, only one other WTA player, Steffi Graf, has managed to complete the calendar slam in singles, famously doing so in 1988, while also winning Olympic gold that year. So, what do you think? Was Sukova's victory a sign of a changing of the guard, or just a rare blip in Navratilova's dominance? Could Navratilova have done more to prevent the streak from ending? Or was Sukova simply the better player that day? Share your thoughts, and let's dive into this fascinating chapter of tennis history together.